So apparently the title theme just loops. That's kind of interesting. Oh, wait. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Oh, no. I never turned the volume down. Okay. Never mind. To continue. I really should have looked up to see what the cheats even are, now that I've unlocked the 5 main aliens. It would have been cool to see if there were more, but maybe I'll do that when the credits are rolling. I don't know. Effigy mounds.
All the places that we can camp, and you want to sleep at some creepy burial grounds?
Hello? This is only like the most spiritually attuned location in the whole United States?
Excuse me.
Whatever. I think it's creepy.
Wait a minute. The superhero is scared?
No, I just...
Big scary monster's gonna come get you.
Oh, hey, there's the wolf. The wolf that becomes Ben Wolf. Certain switches and doorways require 600 speed. Okay, yeah.
Wildvine's plant abilities give him unparalleled mobility.
Well, no, but grapple to grapple. Okay.
Salad. It's what's for dinner.
I don't know why my instinct was to destroy the table.
In these fang faces. Strange.
Slap.
My bark is worse than my bite.
Oh man, is his like heavy combo? It's like a spin attack. Oh, there, Sapphire. How are you tonight? More Switch games, I presume. I remember you said you beat Mario Odyssey last time. I forgot what you said, if you said you were doing something next.
These fang faces have developed a devastating sonic attack.
Yep, that's Ben Wolf's abilities. He splits his face open and does a howl. I don't remember if he could do anything else, but he sure could do that one thing, which is probably why it like never came back in the original series. But then again, right, Mario Maker. That's what you said you were doing. I kind of hope we get a Mario Maker 3. I'm not like the biggest Mario Maker person, but Mario Maker 3 with like the ability to make full 3D levels, that would be really cool. And like it's easy to sit there and be like, well, that would never work. That'd be too hard to do. Like, no, it wouldn't, because like the 3D games are full of levels that are just assets floating in a void. Like, you know, all the Secret of levels in Mario Sunshine. Like, just make levels like that. You know, floating blocks in a void. Wow, that is the easiest Chrono Crystal I've gotten. I should recharge. That's a good idea, game. Thank you, game. Oh, okay. Ow. And like, it's not like they ever abandoned that concept either, because Odyssey still did that.
Wildvine's powers look like they could come in handy here.
Grandpa, I'm literally doing the thing. That's basically a 3D level editor that some PC games have. Yeah. Like, that's basically how Disney Infinity works as well. Like, regardless of what level type you want to build, it just all starts as blocks in a void. So, like really, I think that is the natural next step for Mario Maker, because again, it's not like it'd be hard. It wouldn't be unheard of for video games in general, or Mario, really. What's the blue do again? Is that invincibility? Oh, I like that move. Like, lifts them right into the air. Prime for juggling, which I can't really do in this game, but it's fun to pretend. Oh wait, there we go! Proved me wrong immediately. It's just not easy to do, that's what I mean. It's just not easy to juggle. No, you can't sprout cans. Excuse me. Oh, that guy blocked it. The wolves can block. Ta-da! Gravelizer, Solar Flare, Heli Speed, Suction Blast, Thorn Burst. Let's get Thorn Burst. I went up there. Fine. Ah, but I see the bloops. They're going this way. Okay, it feels like this part's 2D, but it's not locking to a 2D plane. It's a little weird. Ooh. The roof has no collision. I don't know if I did anything with that. I think I had to collect them all, but did I? Like, is that not what I just did? I really shouldn't be slowing down for this because I'm not going for all the collectibles, but like now I'm intrigued. There it is. What? Gotta go all the way back. Yup. It's like sometimes it lets me double jump out of it, and then sometimes I can't. See if I can get more height here. It's not really working. It's not as satisfying as the grapple mechanic in Little Big Planet 2. See, there it is, but like it's 2D, but it's not 2D. This feels very weird. There. Oh, sure, now you have collision. Oops. Okay. I guess I didn't really need that, but I just wanted to be safe. I didn't want to jinx myself, but I was thinking in the moment, like, oh, what if I fell and I had to get the card again? Oh! It didn't beep. I didn't hear a beep. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the new move, and then I didn't use it. Forearm, shut up, you're not here anymore. Oh, neat. Oh, well, that would have been handy when they were all upon me. Yeah, it's a get off me button. Cool. Lovevine's got some good moves. Even if, honestly, he is my least favorite of this set, of the 5 they give you in this game. I'm just not really much of a plant guy. I mean, I'm made of meat, so I am not a plant guy. I'm literally not. Ow, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Where's the one where I do the, like, the... There. That's the one I wanted. Wish Nintendo would make a little more advanced tools for us to use in Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker 3. Some of my ideas are too ambitious with current setup. I wish I had more control over things like don't let this specific enemy start moving or attack until the player passes this certain point. Many other minor scripting things, I mean, it can't be that hard to do. I feel like at that point you're kind of getting into Little Big Planet territory with like sensors and stuff. But yeah, that also feels like a natural next step for Mario Maker's more advanced tools. You know, kind of move away from it being like, well, I was gonna say like Mario Paint music. I guess that's not entirely accurate to how Mario Maker works. Wait, hang on. You missed one. But yeah, maybe Mario Maker is a little too simple, and, you know, the next game could be a little more advanced. They have 2 games worth of simple. They can afford 1 advanced. Oh, look, it's the mummy that I become when I'm Ben Mummy. See, now I want to say that there are, like, reskin aliens where it's like Ben Mummy, but it's Wildvine. But I'm not really not confident in saying that that exists. Still don't really know what that move is good for. Oh, Wildvine. Excuse me. I definitely want to... Oh, it's not circle. It's X, which is why it's... The double jumping out of it is awkward, because it's the same input.
Harness the power of wind in their attacks.
Okay, but I can just... I was gonna say I can knock him off a ledge. I don't think that's a thing.
Beaten up by a flower.
Okay, let me... I feel the need to be Heat Blast. Oh, look, there we go. He fell off the ledge there. Bye. Yeah, I think I definitely want to look at cheats after we beat the game. Up.
Cold.
Oh, good. Omnitrix is ready. Mario Maker has 2 types of people, the players and the makers. Sure, you can do both, but generally you fall into prioritizing one over the other more. So as someone who's more of a maker, I just wish I had more advanced tools. Yeah, that's fair. Oops, I'm Forums. Okay, that's fine. Man, now I'm starting to think that that voice line is just him saying booyah 3 times. It's not that it plays 3 times. You know, it'd be fun. Okay, maybe not for puzzles, but it'd be fun if this game had a cheat you could put in to make the Omnitrix random, like I was saying last time. Like, oh, well, sometimes Ben, he selects an alien, but he gets the wrong alien. It'd be fun for the game to do that in combat, but yeah, for solving puzzles, it would be annoying to be like, okay, I need Heat Blast for this puzzle, and then you get Accelerate. Level up again. Pod grenades. Okay, now I need to roll. Wait. What's all this over here then? Is this the... I think this is the way to go. Crap, my watch has brain damage, I think. Oh, do I have to do the fight again? Oh, wait, no, I didn't... Ugh, it didn't make... No! I can't go back. Okay, fine. It was probably only a card anyway. Although I do keep forgetting, there are health boosts and, like, time boosters and stuff. Like, it's not just the cards, but... If it's gonna be easy, it probably was just a card. Pod grenades. Man, this is actually a pretty good kit, because, like, I got a get off me button and a ranged attack that I guess eats up a ton of my energy. I forget that the special moves do that. Enough with the wolves already. These are forearms, I guess. Oh, he died, but slowly. Okay, I'm not gonna miss the ramp this time. Maybe I will, but facing the wrong way. Okay, well that one was just a card. Whee! I think I stumbled into the wrong game.
When this portal opens, there'll be no stopping my army from turning the earth into a living nightmare.
How about I throw a bunch of rocks in your face? Oh, okay, stop. I'm waiting for you to do the thing again where you make the fireplace shoot a bunch of fire. Oh, stop. How are you beating up a guy who's made of fire? Oh, that does pretty good damage. Beat you by throwing rocks. Beat you by throwing you. It won't let me grab him, but it will let me throw a rock point blank in his face. Oh, please. Oh yeah, that's right. They teased you.
Ghost freak. Ugh, no wonder I was creeped out.
Of course. I didn't understand how Vilgax got access to a null void projector. But if Ghost Freak is on his side,
He could have slipped right past the plumber defenses.
we better get to Mount Rushmore and see what's going on at the old plumber base. Besides, if we're gonna battle this growing threat from the null void and Vilgax, we're gonna need some extra equipment.
Yes! I finally get to play with the big boy toys.
Man, I just gotta say, I like how good the name Ghost Freak sounds. Like, it is just 2 words put together. It's not really, like, much of a name, like Heat Blast,
Someone's definitely stolen a null void projector.
or like a
All
pun
this
like
high-tech
Forearms.
equipment and you guys couldn't afford a
But
Burglar
something
alarm?
about it just, it
What were you
sounds
guys
good.
thinking?
The plumbers have the absolute finest security systems on the planet. There's no way anything could have escaped this room without one of these keys.
Who says anything's escaped?
Okay, there's a dog. Return to previous levels and you can find yourself new powers and some side cards. Oh wait, did I just throw that into the other drone? I've been trying like all game to do that. I still don't feel like that move is worth it. I'm still trying to find the value in it, and I can't find it. Oops.
I knew everything revolved around me.
You want me to go that way, but I want to go this way. Maybe Cannon Bolt is not the best pick for this. Yeah, they want Wildvine. Nope, there we go again. I was pressing circle. It's like I'm playing Sly Cooper, I guess.
I can short out a couple of these lasers.
Ouch! Oh, I didn't see
Only
those.
have a moment to get past before the system recovers.
Ow. I like how this is like a pretty basic platforming obstacle that they explained lore-wise. It's like, oh, Gwen's hacking the lasers, but she can't turn them fully off. Oh. Oh. Okay, good. Don't make me go past the lasers again. Like, clearly there's something there. Oh, it's just a card. I don't care. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to get it. Well, might as well. But hey! Don't worry, the shock's only tickle. I don't know, I've been shocked before. It's not a fun kind of tickle. Feels more like a I'm gonna die kind of tickle. Have some rocks. Oops, I broke the computer. I probably need that. No! Go diagonal. DNA to boost. Don't know why I wasn't expecting that to be there. I should have been checking the boxes. They could have been in there.
That's a mighty dark tan you're sporting.
I don't know that the mummies are actually weak to fire, but I'll keep using fire on them as long as I'm heat blast. I mean, that's kind of my only move, but... Hey. You didn't go on fire that time. Oh, there's a vet for me. It's not for me. Maybe now I can? Yeah, there we go. No, not the nose! Don't damage the nose! I don't know which president this is.
Gotta love barbecue.
I don't know why it makes me laugh that that came up after Gotta Love Barbecue. Vinehammer. Let's get Solar Flare. Oh, neat! I forgot I could do that by jumping. No, not the nose! It's the Sphinx that lost the nose, not Mount Rushmore. No, no, stop it.
Forecast calls for a heat blast.
Okay, let me get my energy back and stuff. I wonder how much trouble a superhero would get in if they damaged Mount Rushmore for real. Probably a lot of trouble. It's a nose clip? Is this president supposed to be wearing glasses? Can I grab that ladder? I don't think so. I didn't even fall into a pit or anything. It's just like, nope, defeat it. You're not supposed to go that way. Fine, I'll platform his forearms. Oh, the big iron block. What? Hey, what is he, a magic trick? Watch me pull a rock out of wood. That probably would have been funnier if I had done that right away instead of accidentally doing it and then realizing the joke after that. Okay, time to be Wild Vine. Okay, you're running out of President's faces now. There's only so much more stage there can be out here. Yep, there's Washington. I think you're out of presidents now.
You ain't seen me night green.
get the energy, and then throw some bombs. There really is a lot you can do with a plant character, I suppose. Because, you know, you can grow stuff, and then those things can have their own special properties. Which is how you get swamp fire. Stop it. Stop hitting Washington's nose, no! He was gonna have to get a wooden nose to go with his wooden teeth. Which I've heard aren't actually wooden. I forget what they're made out of, though. Well, were made out of, because, you know, he's dead. I won't get in trouble for defacing a grate. It's easily replaceable.
Victor's one of the toughest creatures found on Ghost Freak's homeworld.
Wait, so is this a boss, or am I going to see more Victors and you're just calling them Victors? I also could have sworn it's Vector. I'm disappointed that Wildvine's air attack, like neither of his air attacks are spins. That would have been fun. For a second I thought it was the Hulk. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Electric Hulk. Well, you know what they say. Fire bad. I don't think the original Frankenstein ever actually said, or Frankenstein's monster, excuse me. I don't think he ever actually said fire bad. I think that's just pop culture.
Burn, baby, burn.
You know, one of those things that one person did as a joke, and then the joke kept repeating, and now that's just what we think of it. Also, yes, confirmed. Victor is an enemy type, and not a singular boss. I could have sworn that Victor was a unique character. I mean, I understand that there is a species that this guy is, but I could have sworn the one that came to Earth was the only one. Ow, that hurt. But you pick on someone your own size. Oh, I can grab him! Okay, well, I can't grab the one that's right in front of me for some reason. Hey, 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 don't do that.
The energy conduits for those doors run through that power core. Destroy it, and you should be able to get through.
So assume that this ramp is to get that level. And now for ramp 2. The sequel, man! Who doesn't love ramp 2? You know the meme of the guy from like E3 where he's like jumping and he goes, 2! I don't really know what game that was for. I think it was Peggle. I think that's what he was originally announcing. I have no idea what Peggle is. Maybe that's why that moment was so funny to people, was because he was announcing a sequel for a game that no one cared about. But he had to be hype about it because he was being paid to announce it. He had to pretend to be hype about it. But I just don't know what Peggle is. Something to do with pegs, I have to guess. Surely it's not as exciting as Ramp 2. I can already tell you off the top of my head what's a game that would get me excited. As excited as the guy was pretending to be for Peggle 2. ARMS 2. I don't even have to think about it for more than a second. It's like, yeah, What's the sequel that would get me that excited? Arms 2. I want it to happen. It's almost like spring is the next season. They should announce it soon and then say it'll come out this spring. They wanted to do that with Arms 1 and they didn't do it. They had to delay it. So they should take the opportunity. Arms 2 and then actually release it in spring. Preferably this spring, but I'll settle for next spring. I feel like if they did announce it, there would be a bunch of people who was like, man, Switch 2 titles are really just so underwhelming. They're really not selling me on a Switch 2. It's like, yeah, well... I mean, not every console is gonna launch with an incredibly... Not every console release is gonna launch with Breath of the Wild, like one of the most groundbreaking games in ages. That, like, everybody fell in love with immediately. Ouch. Like, I know Scott the Woz has done videos on, like, console launch titles. And, like, I'm pretty sure that's the conclusion he came to. It's like, not every console came out with good games. So, I don't know why people are so critical. But, I mean, well, I guess I get it, but they don't have to be mean about it to ARMS fans, which I'm sure they will inevitably be. What about Legs? There has to be an untold story about the war between ARMS and Legs.
You think this is cool? You should see me play the piano.
Actually, I would kind of like to see 4 ARMS play the piano. Okay, stop grouping up. Quit it. Okay, I think I need Heat Blast. I feel like Heat Blast is going to do good. It's like burn them all with a piercing flame attack. Get Gravelizer, Fire Plume, Heli Spin, Suction Blast. Let's get Suction Blast. Cannon Bolt is kind of falling behind. Let's check out the new move now. Oh, okay. I think that's what Accelerate's move is supposed to do as well, but it just doesn't convey that very well.
I'm on a roll.
Time for Heat Blast again. Oh gosh. Get the stuff. That stuff didn't really help. Ow. Okay, there. It's okay, you have a console gen that's just overall mediocre. Not every gen has to be a smash hit. Sometimes a mediocre gen is perfectly fine as long as everyone enjoys the console overall. Yeah. Like, it can get good games eventually. It doesn't have to have a Smash start or anything. It doesn't have to start with Smash. Which I feel like that's another thing people would be like if ARMS 2 got announced. It's like, well, I guess I'll get it while I wait for Smash.
Well done.
Or I guess the opposite thought is, why would I get this when I could just wait for Smash? It's like, they're nothing alike, so why are you even having that thought? But yeah, like, not everything can be perfect. You need the not as good, so you appreciate the good, because if everything was good, that would just be the new normal. That would be the new expected, and then it wouldn't be exciting when it happens. When everyone's special, no one's, or when everyone's super, no one is. You know, for as many times as I've seen The Incredibles, I always miss that line. I don't think I actually remember exactly what scene that happens in. I'm thinking Wildvine. I also keep forgetting I can block. Get off me. It's also weird that these guys can teleport. I don't know if that's a canon ability or if that's something they made up for the game. Oh, wait. Is he teleporting or is he turning invisible? Okay. I should have plenty of time to get my energy back. Rank C, okay.
We're too late. Ghost Freak has taken the ethereal amplifier.
What's that? Some sort of supernatural stereo?
It boosts negative energy to dimensional proportions. Adapted to fit a null void projector, there's no telling how large a portal could be created. We've got to stop Ghost Freak before Vilgax gets his tentacles on that machine.
How do we stop him?
In all my years of fighting boogeymen, the best weapon has always been the same: information. We'd better get moving. It looks like he's headed to the Windy City.
Isn't that the other way on the US map though? Oh wait, no. I was thinking San Francisco. No, Chicago. Isn't that the Windy City? Yeah, that's the correct direction.
I don't think anyone spotted us.
It's so quiet here.
Yeah, too quiet.
What's that?
Booyah! Somebody need a helping hand? What? Did I scare you?
No, they did.
I was gonna say, is it more wolves? Mario Maker 2 was seen as mediocre, and that's okay. That doesn't stop Mario Maker 3 from happening and being better than the last game. Besides, Mario Maker 2 was kind of only made to move the series from Wii U to Switch as fast as possible, so might as well be Mario Maker 1.5 technically. I mean, technically, Mario Maker on 3DS would be Mario Maker 1.5, because it is just Mario Maker 1, but again. And from what I hear, actually kind of worse, because it's harder to share levels and stuff, and, you know. Ow. Yeah, I don't really know why people consider Mario Maker 2 mediocre. Like, I thought it was a good upgrade. I mean, like, sure, there could have been more to it. It does kind of stink that you lost, like, the costumes. But, like, isn't Mario Maker 2 the one that adds the Link power-up that lets you become Link? So, like, I cannot, in all good conscience, look at Mario Maker 2 and go, yeah, that's a downgrade. It's like, no, side grade at worst.
That's what I'm talking about.
throw. And then he just sits there like, oh, I got thrown. I think I keep defaulting to Heat Blast. Let's be Accelerate. Let's not default. Instead, I will bravely. That reference sure does make sense, considering I repeatedly mentioned how I'm not really an RPG person, especially not RPGs made by Square Enix. Stop it. I love the good stuff like World Maker and Link came in an update, I think. I mean, yeah, but you know, it's like No Man's Sky. Like, yeah, sure, it came out and it was bad, but like it got better. It doesn't mean it's accurate now to call it a bad game. I can understand it Mario Maker 2 disappointing at launch, but continuing to still have the reputation of being mediocre, that's not fair. Or like Cyberpunk, you know? Although I guess that I guess that launched in a decent state on PC, and it was the console version that suffered. But you know what I mean. That's a pretty good move, actually. That knocks him in the air. Yeah, it really does make sense. I mean, I guess that's how first impressions go. You only get one. And, you know, there are so many games that come out that, like, why would you take a second look at a game if you looked at it once and was like, oh, I don't like this. And frankly, I don't know how many people are still playing Mario Maker 2. I mean, I can say I'm not, but that's because I'm not much of a builder or a player. Okay, everyone's caught up. Gravelizer sounds cool. Well, that's an easy card. $2D Mario, not really your thing. No, I really like 2D Mario. I'm just not a fan of like the custom made levels because it can be hard to find the good ones. Or let me put it this way: I'm not into difficult 2D Mario. I don't do Kaizo. And I know not every Mario Maker level is Kaizo, but a lot of them want to be. So it can be hard to find the right balance between, you know, being good and not being Kaizo. Like, I love Mario Wonder, but Mario Wonder is, you know, people call it easy, and like, I guess that's fair. It is easy if you're used to 2D Mario. I was waiting for the third, but I guess it just coincidentally keeps doing the triple booyah. Don't like that Kaizo stuff either, yeah. That's fair. Like, Kaizo's definitely for a specific audience. Probably the exact people who complain about Wonder being too easy and not enjoying it because it's too easy. It's like, I've said before, but like, I get wanting challenge, but I don't get complaining about a game being too easy. Especially when it is not made to be difficult. Like, how do you go into a Mario game expecting it to be hard? Or like Pokemon. How do you expect Pokemon to be difficult when you're playing the main game? Like, sure, like post-game stuff, sure, I understand wanting or expecting challenge there. Because, like, you know, main game is the tutorial, and then you get to the post game, and that should be the challenge. But like they're made like they're made for kids. A kid has to be able to beat it. Of course, it's gonna be not necessarily like the easiest thing ever, but of course, an adult with adult reasoning and, you know, strategizing skills is going to find it easy. Especially for the people who've been playing since they were kids.
I don't think you can get past this without cannonball.
I am Cannonball. What are you talking about, Gwen? Also, I think you're talking about an obstacle that I already passed. It's the other way around. Yeah, he was gonna backstep. I knocked him all the way back. How you like that, wolf guy? People who say Mario Maker is easier are the Kaizo players. Because frankly, I actually find the game tough at points, especially all the optional special levels. Those are hard. Yeah, I don't know if I ever finished like the quote-unquote story mode for Mario Maker 2. I might have only played enough to get all the building tools, but that might also be the whole story mode, so I don't remember. But yeah, Mario Maker, that's definitely you gotta look for the level of challenge you want, which is for me why it's not as appealing as just like regular Mario. But yeah, apparently there are secret levels that are hard, and I don't know what those are like, but... Oh, Wonder, not Maker. Oh, oops. My bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm reading while fighting a bunch of wolves. I should be forgiven, to be frank. I'm not Frank, that's not my name, but I'll beat up a Victor. Yeah, like, I mean, not to brag, but I can agree with Wonder being quote-unquote easy, because, like, the only level that might make you pull your hair out if you're experienced with Mario is, like, the very final, like, super final secret level. Oh. Which, you know, I guess is par for the course for Mario games, like, ever since, like, 3D Land, where they just like to make the last one, like, really long and you know, a big, long endurance run. Alien Tech Boost. Which I'm not a fan of. I really don't like that they keep doing that. Actually, I guess Galaxy 2 was the first one to do that. Yeah, the perfect run? Yeah, no thanks. I don't... Would rather never 100% Mario Galaxy 2 than do perfect run.
Let me at him.
Yeah, let me at that box. I'm gonna show him who's boss.
Wildvine's powers look like they could come in handy here.
Give me 2 seconds to solve the puzzle, Grandpa. Oop. Oh, okay. I press circle again. But that's, you know, not to say that I didn't enjoy playing all, you know, getting 100% in Wonder. Like, I love Wonder. Wonder was awesome. Wonder was wonderful. I think the fact that it wasn't extremely challenging to get 100% in, except for, like, that one level, is what made it enjoyable. It was a fun time.
We'll meet you at the pier.
Gotta draw out that game time somehow so we can technically say this game will take 72 hours to beat. I don't like how narrow this train is. I feel like I'm gonna make myself fall off the ledge. Probably get my energy back. Excuse me. Stop blocking me. Like I've said before, but I definitely feel like anyone who's complaining about difficulty in a Mario game or like a Pokemon game is failing to understand the fact that they're an adult, and of course they find the games easy. Like, they're not going to be as challenging as they thought they were as a kid because they're not a kid anymore. So they are, frankly, probably never going to find challenge in any of those games again. And they just need to accept that they've grown up and it's not going to be a thing for them anymore. If they want more challenging games, they should go looking for the ones made by people who like making challenging games. Isn't that why Dark Souls exists? Isn't that why Cuphead is the way it is? Oh, buddy!
You have done well, my Ectonurian ally. And one good turn deserves another. So much power. Yes. Now go use it to claim the Omnitrix as your own. And finally rid us both of that insufferable brat Tennyson once and for all! The fool thinks he is hunting me, but the hunter shall soon become the prey!
I wonder which alien crystal that is. It'd be funny if it's like Wild Mud or something. Go play Kaizo, it's where you belong. Yeah, exactly. Go play ROM hacks that are specifically meant for the people who are like, man, Mario's too easy. What if you had to do a shell bonk wall toss half frame spin move to, you know, to beat the stage?
Ugh, so's your breath. But that's the least of your problems.
Your little watch cannot save you now, Benjamin. I am beyond its power, and this time there is no escape!
You can upgrade the Omnitrix to become more powerful. Be on the lookout for boosts in the different locations.
Tennyson, behold the form of your destruction!
A wolf that I've already beaten up like 30 of. And that's me lowballing the number. So I remember this stage, but I remember it being a Forever Knight stage.
I'm nothing to sneeze at.
Or maybe this is not the stage I'm remembering. Maybe it's later in this level that I'm thinking of. Come on, get in the light. Isn't that supposed to be hurting you? What, do I need to open all the windows at once? That's not gonna happen. I don't understand. Game? Okay, why did it work that time? I don't understand. Wait, do I have to hit him enough to knock the scare out of him? Yeah, and then... Okay. Well, I guess I still need to be loud enough to pull the thing. Looks like he's stuck in the floor. Okay, how about I beat up all the ones that don't have the scare in them first, and then we win. And then we beat up the scare. And then he can't do anything about it, because he's got no body. You know, now that I think about it, the ROM hacking scene is pretty great for the fact that, you know, if you're looking for something deeper in a game, you know, looking for more challenge or something, there's probably a ROM hack for it if it's a decently popular game. You know, there are a bajillion Pokemon ROM hacks out there. Oops, I shot the wrong guy. Well, technically my plan of killing the guys before the scare gets in them didn't work. Let me get some energy back. This invisible wall here makes no sense, and it's kind of irritating. I should probably pull this one. How many times are we gonna do this? Oh, we're falling. Here we go. This is the part I remember. This was like the... Other than the first stage, this was like the one stage I remembered. I'm pretty sure I said something last time about like... Oh, I remember there being a boss where you gotta push stuff as forearms. Yeah, this is it. Can I rotate you? Oh, wait. The other statue is facing the other way. I sure hope there is no time limit here. Well, look at how close that got. I'm probably gonna need to move this like this. I'm assuming these guys are at right angles. If they're at left angles, I don't know what I would do. Great. That's not right. Not Boulder Bash. Not Boulder Bash. There we go. Ghost Freak is such a, like, again, for as much as I find it kind of sad that they got rid of Ghost Freak kind of quickly, it is pretty cool what they did with him. Because, like, he kind of was originally just like a you know, stereotypical, like, ghost sheet kind of ghost. And then they have, I don't remember if this was in, like, if this was part of Ghost Freak's, like, original appearance, or if that was something they did with him later, where he, like, he opens the sheet up and reveals that he's even scarier underneath, but you don't get to see it then. And then, like, later, the scare happens, and it's like, oh, that's what Ghost Freak looks like under the sheet. And it also, I think, was like the first instance of them kind of explaining how the Omnitrix works, where it's like there's like an alien base with like people in tubes that basically get called by the Omnitrix when activated. So rather than just being an archive of DNA, it is actually like containing people. And Zascare was the sample for his species, and he wanted out. And he kind of used the Omnitrix to basically teleport to Earth by crawling out of the Omnitrix, while, I guess, being called as a DNA sample. Definitely begs the question that I don't know if the show ever answered. Actually, two questions. One, why did Zascare want out? Was he imprisoned there? And two, how many other people do you think want out of the Omnitrix? Do you think Zascare was just the only one successful at escaping it? I mean, I guess if they're, you know, living things trapped in tubes, it sounds like a prison, so maybe it is a prison. Maybe, what's his face? Who made the Omnitrix? Whose name I can't remember at the moment. Maybe he struck a deal with Space Police and got to use the Omnitrix as jail. Ben 10 is definitely a case where, like, I actually care about the lore. I actually find the lore pretty interesting. I'm not normally a lore person. I say as a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. But I don't normally care about the lore. I care about the cool things you do right here and now. And then if that stuff impresses me, then I'll look into the lore. Ben 10 is one of those things where, like, yeah, I'll look past the surface level. Like, oh, look, cool guy with cool alien watch that lets him transform. Ooh, neat. I'll look deeper. It's part of why I want to watch through the whole series, even though Alien Force apparently can't hold my attention. It's like, well, I even if I don't like Alien Force necessarily in execution, it's still gonna have important Ben 10 lore. I press triangle. Yeah, I was gonna say, Omnitrix is gray. What do you mean I'm still Wildvine? Hey, I can do that too, kind of. Ouch. That doesn't seem fun. Being pulled into a cacti. Press triangle again! Why do you gotta have such a long QTE sequence to defeat you? Ow, okay. My spikes did not stop that. I gotta wait for the energy to come back. Man, I swear, that second recharge upgrade, not as noticeable as the first. was waiting for circle. It kind of repeated the same pattern.
Ugh, I need a vacation from my vacation.
How about a little pick-me-up?
Weird. The Omnitrix is finally at full power, but I can't access my other forms. It's like that last crystal had all its DNA stripped out.
Scans are picking up vast traces of your alien DNA directly to the south.
Let's go. If anyone's gonna use my DNA to wreak havoc, it's gonna be me.
Hero crystals been restored to the Omnitrix. You can now switch directly from one alien to another. Oh, cool. I did that in cutscenes. Why couldn't I do that in gameplay? Ludonarrative dissonance. Woo. We're going back to Mount Rushmore?
Uh-oh. Looks like there's a creature double feature playing at the drive-in.
Well, get out your popcorn, cause I'm about to kick some butt.
That didn't play into the rest of the analogy. Oh no, a movie's happening. Well, get your popcorn, because I'm going to go beat a guy up. This feels like it could be the last stage. I feel like if Vilgax shows up here, it would be where I remember him being. But this is probably just a defeat all enemies level before we get to Vilgax. It's interesting how now the Omnitrix has a Ben symbol whenever I transform. Do you want to turn into Ben? Oh, okay. That's why it's like that. It's because I have to select the next alien first. So it's less free swapping, like pressing the buttons to toggle between them, and more if I feel like being Wildvine while I'm currently Forearms, I don't have to transform and then wait for it to recharge. I do kind of need it to recharge, though. Oh, that, go back to Ben. Don't bite me. This move would be a little bit more fun if it's automatically snapped to enemies. It is a little clunky how it is, but I do still think it's a really neat move. Especially when upgraded, so I can do this. Okay, I could get Seismic Clap. And then all those moves. Let's get Vine Hammer. Stop. Kind of wish that his light attack in the air was also a projectile. Should have saved it. Should have had it where it was just the one guy so I could spend some time recharging with just the one guy rather than these three. I'm just playing around with Forearm's air moves because it's funny to me that they're basically just both punches.
Time to accelerate.
It would also be kind of a nicer move if it triggered right when I let go. You know, then I wouldn't really need that version. Once again, I probably should have recharged. See, now it seems like it's kind of lying to me. I had mostly full energy, but then when I transformed back, it emptied. And I guess swapping doesn't heal me, so I have to turn back to Ben to get health back. But like, look, I'm mostly full on energy. And then it has to go all the way up again to recharge. Wasn't it working differently before? Yo. Of course, I'm bringing in more wolves. You would think there would be a lot more Vilgax drones out here. Instead of just the ones we were fighting when it was Zascare's army. I think this game does have decent enough enemy variety, but like right now, I would like to stop seeing these 3 enemies. I will take you out as Forearms. Abri!
Just when you think you're out of the dark, a bunch of creepy demented aliens try and take over your body.
Historic battlefield. It appears that the Omnitrix crystals are being used for DNA sampling. Could Dr. Animo be involved? Okay, sure, Animo and not Vilgax. The Tennyson's journey in Southwest as they seek to solve the mystery.
Ooh, look, kids. A historical reenactment of the Civil War.
Lame.
Hardly. This is the site of one of the most important battles in our history.
Oh, really? So what side were the space mutants on?
Very funny. The Civil War was fought between the Northern Union states and the Confederate... Huh?
Yeah? Tell them that.
The crystal's energy infusion has given part of the master control back to the Omnitrix. You should be able to switch directly from form to form.
Yeah, I could do that in the last level.
This creature looks like a chimera hybrid of stinkfly and the indigenous snakes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what Dr. Animo did. He actually got DNA samples from the Omnitrix. He did stuff with animals. I just realized how that phrasing sounds. I don't care to correct it. Guess I have to destroy the hive. Come here, you. Ow. Stop it. Stop it.
Time to give these guys a dose of boron.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Ah. I really feel like Master Control should include also conserving your energy when you transform back, so you don't have to wait as long to turn into an alien again. You know, freely switching between forms. Ow, jeez. They hurt when they're in a swarm. This guy. That's who's next. I remember the one episode where Ben got sick and... Or no. It was... The Omnitrix lost its focusing lens or something. So it was combining his alien forms. That should have been a concept for a whole season. Like Ultimate Alien was. I mean... Actually, I remember there's a future Ben who can do that too. He can do that on purpose. Such an untapped concept. It's so cool to fuse things.
Bobcat and Wildmutt DNA within this creature.
I like how this is going to be our representation for these aliens who I can't play as. Like, yeah, there's Stingfly and Wildmutt as enemies. Throw a Bobcat at a wall. You show me where it's illegal to do that. Especially in the case of it being part alien. It's my constitutional right to throw a Bobcat into a wall when it's infused with alien DNA. Upshot Creeper. How about Spin Cycle? That sounds cool. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Yeah! I wonder how many more moves I have to go. Let's see. 3. Oh, no, 4. Oh, I guess maybe at this point in the game, they probably expect me to...
Keep searching.
They probably expect me to rely more on energy pickups. You know, rather than directly transforming back. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. It's the funny fast door again. What's the button do? I was gonna say, it's not letting me go.
It looks like Animo has made this species even more aggressive.
Oh, power up.
Wanna play patty cake? Forearm smash!
You get out of the sky. You stop that. You get down here. Get out of the sky. For a moment, I thought they were going to show me a train speeding towards the
Try and get the train
outed
signal
bridge.
to change color.
Oh, that was easy. Oh, wait, nope. How about some Vine Hammer? Isn't that a Pokemon move? I know Vine Whip. That's like Bulbasaur's move.
Shut your fly cat.
Why don't you do what you're best at and smash every switch in sight?
Well, I think I have to hit them all at once. Or no, it's a puzzle. Wait. Three, 1, 4, 2. It says it up on the sign.
Cannonbolt should give your efforts a big bounce here.
Will he? Are you sure about that, Grandpa? Let me carefully line myself up. That's not even correct. Okay. Whatever, I got it. Wrecked the roof on a historical landmark, but no one's gonna
Are
care.
you too slow to figure out you need speed here?
No, you're too fast. I was gonna push the graves on the thing. See, it's doing the opposite of what I thought it was gonna do. I thought I had to put the graves on the buttons. Now let me take the opportunity to recharge. Like I can actually do that here. Okay, go around. I don't know how much time I get to do these. Oh, plenty of time. Oh yeah, also I just remembered it's break time. This is probably going to be a combat encounter. Let me...
DNA flux within those capacitors. You'll have to shut them down or you'll be overwhelmed.
How do I shut them down? Do I just have to wait for the buttons to pop up? Yeah, there. No. Da! Okay, I gotta knock one of them out and then hit the button. Because I gotta hit the button as they're respawning. Excuse me. Problem is, I also need to know which spawner they're gonna come from. Oh, didn't make it in time for that one. Yeah, go away. You go away. So then I just have to come over to the one that's still active. Beat up this guy. And there we go. I don't know how they expect me to go up. Up really isn't much of a thing in this game. It's maybe Wildvine. Oh, that works. Didn't have to be Wildvine, but I got up there as him. Ow, I bit my tongue. Yeah.
All these mutation experiments point to one man.
Dr. Animo.
That freak's got my DNA, and I want it back.
I didn't see him. He could be anywhere. We'll have to split up. Gwen, you check the main lab.
But I don't want to be alone.
Gwen!
Grandpa and Ben sure did do a good job of splitting up. They both went over to the same computer. Okay, now it's break time. I will be back. Okay. I'm back. Let's go to the bayou. Oh, it's that guy. It's the cockroach guy.
Where's Animo? Where's Gwen?
Ask someone who cares, old man.
We've got to track Clancy down. It's our only hope of finding Gwen.
Good thing we brought along a big bug swatter.
Why weren't you chasing him as Accelerate? Get an A rank in a level to unlock a secret.
Run! Overbrain!
These creatures are a travesty of nature.
Good tip, thank you. Just throw him in the bayou water.
I am 4 fists of fury!
So you know how, like last time I said like, oh, one of the things I like doing is trying to design like my own versions of like a Ben 10 type character. Well, here's an idea I thought of the other night. Was like, so kind of keeping the idea of like, oh, the transformations are like not people, but like you know, not quite aliens, but like a monster, you know, a non-human form. So the idea I had was basically just like, take that, and then instead of it being one person with 10 forms, it's 3 people with 3 forms each. And I think it'd be cool to make them like, kind of like a class system in an RPG. Dude! Omnitrix is recharged. So have it be like an RPG where you have like the warrior, the mage, the thief, but then also they can transform to, you know, like I said, like monster forms, but then those monster forms are also like fulfilling like a subclass. So like the warrior isn't just the warrior, they can also turn into a more powerful warrior or a tank, or like I was thinking it would be like attack, defense, and mobility would be the 3 different forms for each of them. But I don't know like what a mobile version of a tank would be, or a mobile version of a warrior. I guess archer, but if I'm calling the third of the 3, the third of the trilogy, like it's, you know, warrior, mage, thief, you already have archer in thief. So I don't know what you could really do for mobile version of warrior, because warrior already has inherent speed to it. You know, it's like speed and health. Happy's dead. Excuse me. Break this up more, I need health. But yeah, that's about as far as I've gotten with that idea. It's like, but what if they were each a class? Okay, break the block, sit there.
I'll show them the meaning of speed. All too easy.
I also think it would be, like, maybe instead of, like, attack, defense, and mobility, it could be, like, attack, defense, and magic. Because that could make more sense for the warrior's 3rd form. It could be, like, you know, weapon master, tank, and then... or weapon master, knight, and, like, paladin. But then it's like, well, okay, if mage is one of them, then what do you do for the even more magic-y mage? How do you make a mage even more magic-y? Like, as a transformation. It's like, if you're strictly sticking to, like, oh, it's the same character, they just change jobs, then, like, yeah, it's easy. Guess we'll get heli spin. That's probably going to be better when I do it on a flat surface instead of a roof. Oh no, it's falling. It's too bad I'm already off of the platforms because I'm accelerate. And there was no scare to something falling below me or beneath my feet.
You gonna fight back next time?
That is a little underwhelming as a move. I was trying to remember where I was in that train of thought. Like, yeah, you know, you could start your character as like a regular basic mage and then just unlock more magics as a class up. But as a transformation, that's harder to do because it's like, well, okay, how do you get more magical as a different creature? But it could be a fun concept to play with. So it's going to be an idea. I'll probably keep it in the back of my mind for a little bit. I don't know how long, because apparently that's as far as... If that's as far as I've gotten right now, I feel like I'm probably not going to get much farther, you know, later. Like, I feel like I've maybe already gotten myself bored with the idea. I mean, you know, not necessarily bored, but like, oh, I don't know how much deeper I can go with it. I swear, like, creatively, I'm a really shallow thinker. It kind of frustrates me sometimes, honestly. It's like I get an idea of something I want to do, but then it's like, okay, well, how do I go deeper? How do I explore that idea more? And then I just like, I don't know. It's like other creatives have a mind like an Olympic diving pool. Mine is a ball pit. Ow. Stop it. Gonna burn your house down with the lemons. Ow. Well, you don't like portal quotes? Well, too bad, because if you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You're simply experiencing a rare reaction at which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Let's try Cannonbolt then. Stop. Don't. Whoa. I don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure I was doing his air heavy attack, which is supposed to slam him down, but I think the game didn't know where to put him down. That joke doesn't even make sense unless you think about Cannonbolt's design. Which I always did think it was interesting that he kind of is like a body, but with no head. Like his face is on his head, so he doesn't have a head. And that's one of those things that is like, well, I don't... You better not make me fight those again. It's one of those things that, like, makes me think I'm a shallow thinker when it comes to creativity, because, like, I don't think of those kinds of things when designing stuff. I typically give my characters heads. I know that's a weird thing, but when I design a character, they have a head. Come on, get the cart there. And they say to become more creative, you just have to like consume more media, but I already consume a lot of media. There's already a lot of stuff I like to watch or play. Like, I like a lot of different things. I'm not, like, I don't know. Not that I know, like, how much content other people consume that I can be like, oh yeah, I consume more than that. It's like, okay, well, what else is there for me to consume? It's like, oh, we'll watch more movies. I guess I could watch more movies, but it's like I've already seen a lot of movies. Would seeing more really help my creativity that much? It's like, oh, well, watch genres you don't normally watch. It's like, well, I don't limit myself based on genre. I'm not a kind of person who's like, oh yeah, I don't watch mystery movies. It's like, well, if I knew a mystery movie I wanted to watch, yeah, I'd watch one. Can you jump, please? You know, maybe this is a job for someone else. Let me get energy back first, since I'm already almost out. Out. Okay, I am not successfully hiding behind the tree. Yeah, I remember seeing someone bring up The Godfather the other day. The movie. You know, it reminded me that that's like a really critically acclaimed movie, and I've never seen it, which made me think like, oh, maybe I should watch it. But like, I don't know how much, like, me as someone who is not a movie critic, I don't know how much value I would get out of The Godfather. I feel like it might be the kind of movie where I'd watch it and I'd go, I didn't really get it. So like, you know, if that's gonna be like my impression of it walking away from it is like I didn't really get it, then I don't know how much it would boost my creativity to watch it in the first place. So maybe it's a movie that's more regarded for like its, you know, its technical execution rather than like the creativity of it, or, you know, whatever else. Do I even have to break these hives? They're... Oops. It's like, oh, my energy didn't go away. Because I didn't turn into Ben. Yeah, it didn't look like he got hit by the move, but you still got flung by it. Oh, odd time for a level up. Quick kicks. How about we get Fire Plume first, since we're almost even on everyone anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's so weird that is ground there, but I can't go there. It's again with the weird invisible walls. And again, with me not turning back into Ben. Nope, 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 nope.
I failed you.
My Emperor! I failed you! Okay, but I still have my upgrade, right? Yes. I wonder how quickly you can max out a character's moveset if you're committed to just them. Like, if I was only upgrading Heat Blast, would he have all his moves by now? Would he have had them in the past few levels? Because I do remember it limited me on upgrades back there before I had Wildvine. Or maybe it was before Cannonball. But point remains, it told me I couldn't get more upgrades at a certain point, which made me think I actually had them all as forearms.
Fire.
I do like the idea of inflicting a damage over time on them and then just juggling them. Like that's a fun moveset thing to do. Oh man, I remember that line. Like, memory unlocked moment. I remember hearing that line a lot when playing as a kid. I guess I played as Accelerate more. Oh, not another one. Okay, running out of energy again. Don't kill me. Please? I can door, or I can ramp. Well, something tells me I ought to ramp. I find it kind of amazing that Cannonbolt was able to fit through that door. Nope. Fire came back. Gotta do it within a certain amount of time, I guess. Okay. Not really sure why there was fire. Down into the hive I go.
Gwen is gone, and you'll be next.
We'll just see about that, Bug Suit Man. Well, you sure are taking a lot of hits. It's kind of impressive considering you're kind of just a dude. Like the bite of a flea. Which might actually be what you're shooting at me. I forget how many bugs you have at your disposal. I thought it was just cockroaches. But they sound like bees. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't light you on fire. Maybe I gotta knock you out of the bug suit first? No, you just are immune to fire. But you're not immune to rocks! That's how you take out a bug. smash it with a rock.
Okay, Vermin. I'll ask you one last time. Where has Animo taken Gwen?
You're too late. With his new base, the good doctor has all the energy he needs to return this planet to its rightful masters. And quite soon, your girl will be no more than just another mixed-up creature in his mutant menagerie.
Take it easy, Grandpa. We'll save her. I promise.
Probably save her in the next level. New Orleans.
Reports of giant creatures trashing New Orleans are all over the airwaves. Do you think Animo's new base is there?
No. He'd want something more secluded. But it's probably somewhere close. You better corral those creatures while I try to track the rogue DNA to its source.
Hope we get to Gwen soon. She's so gonna owe me big time.
If you're waiting for the Omnitrix to recharge, as Ben, use his dodge roll move. Use his dodge move to roll out of the way of enemies until the Omnitrix is recharged. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Time to give these guys a dose of boron.
This thing's claws can tear through solid steel. Avoid it at all costs.
Okay, yeah, that'd be scary to fight in real life. A bear made out of diamond head crystals. Kind of just hit me how Diamond Head's name is just Diamond Head. Like, it's not a pun or anything. Just like Ghost Freak. At least as far as I know, there's no reference hiding in Diamond Head. It is just a statement of him being a diamond. And also, you know, having a head. Unlike Cannibal. You stop. New Orleans definitely reminds me of Assassin's Creed Liberation, and it makes me remember how many games Assassin's Creed spent in America / America's East Coast. It's like, okay, obviously you got Assassin's Creed 3, which is touted as, you know, the one about America, the American Revolution one. And then you have Black Flag, which it doesn't take place in America, but it takes place in the West Indies, which is, you know, approximately the location of Florida. Or, you know, south of Florida. I don't know, maybe Florida is counted as part of West Indies, I don't know. I'm not good at geography. And then you have Liberation, which is like New Orleans and I think it's 3 states. I don't remember the states, but it's America officially. And then there's Rogue, which is partly America, partly Canada. It's like more of like the northeastern America, and then like southeastern Canada. Possibly some other regions I may not be aware of being, you know, not Canada, but close to Canada, if there is such a thing. Again, I don't know geography. So, like, they spent pretty much 4 games in America East Coast. Which, considering it's rare for them to ever do a continent more than once. Like, the only other time would have been Italy with, you know, Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Because Rome was part of Italy, right? I was going to say Revelations as well, but Revelations is Constantinople. So, pretty sure that's not Italy. You know, I may be bad at geography, but I'm pretty sure Istanbul is Istanbul, and it's not Italy. Ouch. It's close, but it's not. Dude.
I failed you.
Once again, I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, how do I not remember this part of the game? This is kind of hard.
Four fists of justice.
Not super difficult, but it's like, it's enough that I bet I would not have, like, I bet I would have had a hard time as a kid. You would think I would remember this and remember it being frustrating. It's like, this Diamond Head bear is annoying. Dude, stop it. Again, it just got me with the da-da! Like that's my level up sound. Seismic clap, blazing slide, quick kicks, ground shred, upshot creeper. Let's go with quick kicks. What was it again? Square, square, circle. It's kind of hard to keep accelerate on a target. It's like he likes moving around, but it's kind of hard to keep hitting the same target when you do that.
All too easy.
Oops, I did that wrong. The bear would be a perfect test subject to see how the... didn't mean to transform. To see how strong that move is. Oh man, you know, I just remember there was a canceled Assassin's Creed game recently talked about, not necessarily revealed. I can't remember what it was about. I know it sounded cool. I'm gonna say it would have been like America Civil War? Oh good, I'm already Heat Blast. Is this where it just came from? Oh, man, I'm really trying to remember what the canceled Assassin's Creed game was going to be about, and I feel like I almost remembered. I had like a flash of memory of like, oh, wait, maybe it was, no, okay, I forgot. Almost remembered it, but didn't. Oh, wait, I think I remember. It would have been, I think it would have been another game set in America, and the enemy would have been the KKK. Which feels like that feels familiar in my brain because I remember thinking, oh man, I want to beat up the KKK. Stop. No. I'm cornered.
Save me.
Time to give these guys a dose of boron.
I've been neglecting Wildvine, haven't I? Let's see how well he can take out Crystal Bears. These stupid flying stink fly snakes. I feel like that was a popular tactic with me when I played this as a kid, just jumping and doing the heavy attack as Wildvine. Eat bombs. Be like a Dodongo and eat bombs. There we go, yeah. Turns out when you use all your forms, you do good. Okay, wait. Is this gonna make the ramp pop up? Is that a anti-fire ramp? Oh, no, those stop at fire. Yep. Oops. I was expecting that to be Wildvine. Oh, I pressed circle again. Oh, come on. I gotta do the fire again. I bet this is just for a card, though. So it doesn't look like my progress is necessarily being prevented right now. Okay, transform. There. Oh, wait, I want that. Alien Tech Boost. So it wasn't just for a card. Good. There is a card involved, though. Yeah, I really appreciate how this game is, how well this game is executed. Like, even if I'm currently struggling with some of the enemies, I think they did a good job of giving the characters all, like, fleshed out movesets that maybe don't necessarily set them apart that much, but they do enough. Wildvine definitely feels like a different kit from, you know, everyone else. Cannibal does feel like maybe kind of a combination of, like, Forearms and Accelerate. But, like, they all generally feel like how you would expect those characters to feel like while playing as them, and that's pretty cool. Oh, there's the bear again. There's that glass of milk again. Like, Wildvine's the only one that can stun enemies, as far as I know. Can you not corner me, please? Nope. And yeah, he's got his bombs. He can do this. Not very effective against the bear. Stop it. See, then Heat Blast he's the only one with damage over time. And he's got a lot of projectiles. Of course, Accelerate is the fast one, and Forearms is the strong one. Did I just send the Crystal Bear flying? Oh no, he died. Okay.
Don't say you weren't forewarned. Ah!
Come on. There. Oh. And it only lasts for one grab, and I accidentally let go. Oh, saved it. Saved it.
on me.
I didn't mean to throw those. But you can't get me up on the box. Or maybe I can't get you. That's fine, I can just recharge. You can't reach. You know, might also help if I remember to block. Okay, I don't know the blocking is doing anything against the bears. Okay, got one down. Ow! Oh, the box is not so safe anymore. Dude, there's nothing there. More. I thought that was gonna be it. Stop it. Maybe I should... Ow! Maybe I should be Heat Blast. Yeah, I think so far my biggest complaints are still that the like you can't transform the moment it turns green. It's like a second or two later. And I still feel that, like, getting Master Control actually kind of makes it a little... honestly, a little less fun, because I swear there was the ability to transform and, like, not have to wait as long if you don't, you know, use up all the energy. Like, you only had to recharge as much as you used up. I feel like getting the Master Control made that go away. But I don't know, maybe there'll be one more upgrade where... Master Control improves, and energy recharge will be fixed. That's probably also a cheat. I don't know. I'm sure there's an infinite energy cheat. Did I just get all 3 cards? I mean, I guess it would make sense if I have all the available movesets.
I don't get it. Some of those mutants flew in from the ocean. Does it even make sense that Animo would have a base way out there?
Well, Clancy did say that Dr. Animo's new base supplied him with energy. Of course! He must be on one of those offshore rigs. The plumbers saved one from a space squid back in 1970.
I never asked this, but is the rust bucket seaworthy?
Are you kidding me? That's the original all-terrain vehicle you're talking about. But just in case, grab a couple of buckets out of the storage hatch.
Is it raining right now? Hang on, let me check the weather. I think it's raining. Oh, no, I only got 2. I didn't get them all. Oil refinery. Showers in vicinity. Thanks, weather app. It sounds like it's raining. I'm not going to say it's going to cause the power to go out, but if the stream suddenly ends, the rain knocked out the power. Oh, that's not how I expected that to get over the water. I'm pretty sure the rust bucket can fly.
Avast, ye swabbies, and swash me buckles. Someone's gonna get a taste of my 4-fisted knuckles.
Ben, stay focused. This isn't a pleasure cruise we're on. There's some sort of subspace transmission emitting from this refinery. I'll see if I can track it while you find Dr. Animo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of you, Ben. Your cousin needs you, and you can do it.
Right.
You've arrived! Wonderful! You've seen the glorious creations I've made using your DNA. Imagine what I'll do when I have the rest. Let me out.
Okay, so I can beat him up now. I don't have to wait. Watch me pull a rock out of the metal. Ow. I'm sure there's gonna be a phase where he gets knocked onto one of the smashers and I gotta hit the button. Excuse me. Yeah, I remembered the block button. You're in trouble now. Oh, okay. We're gonna QTE. Oh, wait. Man, that makes it especially annoying that I have to be Ben to activate those. Now that I have to scroll over to the turn to Ben button. Ow, ow. Oh, he just knocked me straight out of Accelerate. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Knocked him down. You gonna climb the towers again? Are you gonna keep making the same mistake because you're a video game boss? That kind of is one of those like contrivances we just have to accept in fiction, because it's one of those things that makes the fiction work. It's like, yeah, in real life you'd realize, oh, don't do the same thing again. That's what's messing me up. Oh, I guess I missed my opportunity. I can block this gorilla's punches as a child! Did I get invulnerability for him just doing that? Yeah. He's climbing the towers. Just had one of those moments where I'm like, wait, did I remember to unmute myself after break? Pew! Not this time, Donkey Kong. Okay, well, wasn't expecting that laser to knock him down. Yeah, too bad I can't remember what forms Ben has actually fought Dr. Animo as in the show. Probably forearms. He probably fought muscle with muscle. Wow, glad I don't have to be facing the target to actually block the punches. I just realized how bad of an idea it is that I'm heat blast on an oil rig. This is gonna end badly for both of us, especially since I don't have Ripjaws available to me. Ow! Okay, for a moment I thought I might have died. But no, he's just doing this. Aha! I didn't even have to be an alien that time. I just realized that that's a headless gorilla, isn't it? He took the head off a gorilla so he could put a control seat there. I don't know what made my mind jump to this, but suddenly I'm remembering some jelly beans I had as a kid, and I would really like some more of them. They weren't like Jelly Belly beans, where they're like, oh, here's your apple and your grape and whatever. They were just like jelly beans. I mean, I'm sure they all, you know, like the different colors were supposed to be different flavors. Ouch. But like the flavors weren't the selling point. And they were good. I don't remember what brand they were. But I remember they were kind of soft with their texture. Like not as gummy as jelly beans usually are. And they were like a little sour, but not like sour. It was more like a refreshing tartness. I would really like some more of those jelly beans. If only I could remember what brand they were. And I just killed a man. He can't swim.
Gwen!
Grandpa! Ben!
So, I see you avoided becoming a hideous mutant freak. Barely.
Too bad I can't say the same for you.
Whoa. What in the world was Animo doing with a satellite communicator?
Talking to Vilgax. Apparently they're on each other's buddy list. Squidface is orbiting the Earth right now. He's planning to suck the entire planet into the null void.
We are gonna need help. Lots of it. Come on. We're heading to Washington, D.C.
Cool. While we're there, do you think we can get a law passed making it illegal for you to enter a kitchen?
Master control has been restored to Diamond Tricks. Your combo attacks will no longer deplete your Chrono Crystal energy. So I assume that means special still does, just not regular combos. Oh, okay, we fished him back out. All right, he's not dead. Riverboat.
I swear, those things are peskier than Clancy's cockroaches.
Yeah.
Hey, you creepo monsters! There's only one DNA freak allowed around here, and that's my cousin.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Challenge locations are a true test of your skill. Try to get an A rank in all challenge locations. I don't think I've unlocked any of them.
Time to give these guys a dose of forearms.
Now, it looks like my energy is still going down. It's just not going down from the attacks. Okay. the benefit of not going, like, full commitment on your combo. So you can get out of it faster and not have to do the ground slam move that I don't think is very good. It's like, I'm stuck in a loop where they attack me right as I finish blocking. Nope, I hit the button too many times. Ta-da! I hit it too many times! Air Assault? That sounds useful. I mean, I guess Upshot Creeper does too. Let's get Upshot Creeper first, since I keep neglecting Wildvine. How do you do it again? Oh, square, square, circle. Oh. Not what I thought it was going to be, but okay, that's cool. I thought it was going to be him, you know, shooting projectiles upward. Well, I'm definitely managing energy better now, regardless of what is and isn't draining it right now. It's health that I am not doing good on now. Again with the bears. Oh, I actually staggered him by blocking. It's almost like I should be blocking or something. Back off. I feel like like this game is kind of button mashy, but I feel like Wildvine is like the one character that gets me to actually stop and think about what moves I use. And I don't know what it is about his moveset that makes me do that. Aside from all the utility in his special ability, where it's like 3 different moves, and not just like variations of it. No, actually, I just noticed that, like, Wildvine's special moves are not draining it. So let me switch to Heat Blast, because that's the guy I know is draining energy a lot. Because, like, that was a pretty draining move before. So I think I just have infinite time as aliens now. I think my only concern is health. Which is a cool upgrade to get.
Oh yeah, you got burned.
I'm also curious, maybe I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of a battle. I feel like the available moves... No, never mind. I thought we were hitting a point where the new moves available to aliens were not all the same move, like all the same button inputs. But no, like quick kicks, Upshot Creeper, that's the same input. Oh, wait. I'm trying to do it as Heat Blast. He doesn't have it. Okay, this is a sticky mess here. What do I have for crowd control? Cannonball. No! Dude!
Save me.
While it's ready. Hit the button. Don't tell me I have to start all the way over. Well, I guess if I do have to start all the way over, I'm still gaining experience. As long as I still have Upshot Creeper. I do. Oh, I didn't realize that was like a shockwave. So I guess that's what distinguishes it from Upshot Creeper. Is it again? Vine Hammer. Like it's got a shockwave, so let's do that again. Yeah, well, you do that, I'm gonna throw bombs at you. Still not dead? More barrels. No! Forgetting all my options here. Nope. Oh, okay. I can block everything, right? Oh, about to be a level up. Alright, let's get air assault. Whoa, okay. That continues even after you land. That is, ooh. That is really cool. I think that's what I needed right now. See, I thought it was going to be more like a, you stay in the air and can attack stuff while, you know, airborne. But I'll take that instead.
Let's take this to a higher gear.
Okay, running out of health again. Let's recharge. It's better to do it myself than to get knocked on my butt from an enemy knocking me out of it. I think the boat we're on is called O'Reilly. I think I saw the nameplate. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the nameplate. I just need to read it correctly. Are you stuck? That works for me. How about I burn you? Okay, that I like that one. Even if a Wizard of Oz reference doesn't make sense for Heat Blast, it made me laugh. Okay, get out of there. Ow. Okay, I'm not invincible when that happens. Okay. There we go.
Hurry and get strapped in. We've wasted enough time already.
Hey, I did just smack down all those uglies. How about a little credit here?
Gwen, compliment your cousin.
Nice watch. Where'd you get it?
With Vilgax planning to I thought that was struck. No, suck the entire planet into the null void, the Tennysons speed towards Washington, D.C. to get help.
Null energy levels are rising everywhere. Apparently, a large portal just ripped open over the National Mall.
Should we stop? We have to get to Washington.
I don't like leaving those people in danger.
You two keep going. I'll catch up in a flash. And try not to embarrass me while I'm gone.
When you play in cooperative mode, try standing close together and using your special move at the same time. If you get it right, you will execute a powerful Omnitrix Overload move together.
With the power flux module of the Omnitrix repaired, its energy storage should be almost limitless.
Once again, they're giving me a tip. Unlevel too late. Oh man, remember shield guys? They brought back shield guys. It feels like forever since we've seen guys with shields. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Let's get some health back, I guess.
Didn't your mama ever tell you not to play with fire?
I'll catch you up with my fire tornado. Excuse me. Those no void portals have strong gravitational pull. Be careful.
Detrovites.
Oh.
These guys are as tough as they are ugly.
I was gonna say it's Vilgax. No. So I can just spam this move now. I don't have to worry. I can hit you with this. Okay, well, I do have to worry about being left vulnerable. Pick out someone your own size.
Looks like you've had too much fun.
I can grab him. That's pretty funny. Really shows how strong forearms is. No. I wonder why they die into a pile of electricity like that. That's not how the other enemies die. Oh, okay, that move kind of works for flying enemies too. I kind of got my wish with that. Oh, never mind. Okay, the other Vilgax enemies do that. Who's falling behind right now? His forearms. That's not a... That is just a freaking laser. I thought it would be a shockwave move. No, that's a laser. Oh, and it stuns too. Neat. Okay, well, I was gonna turn back anyway, so... Alright, that's not good against you.
Hot stuff coming through.
Better heal. Oh, not a good time to be made out of plant fibers. Oh, I missed a spot. What am I getting a combo against? Come on. I guess you're not supposed to stay on the button. Whoop! Oh, sun and camera change, and falling floor. I guess this is a crashed ship. Okay, now swing enough to get up there. There we go. It's over this way. Oh, the button, of course. I'm gonna platform back the way I came and then jump across. And we're out of the crashed ship. Well, we will be if I don't run into the wall.
Now I'm in the swing of things.
And I'm invincible. Don't gotta worry about you one bit. How about I turn back to Heat Blast and just spam fire? Turn into Accelerate and spam Air Assault. Okay, how about cannonbolts? Now ball them over. Should probably be focusing on the red ones, considering they're not the ones with shields. I don't know what that extra attack was. I didn't press any buttons. I guess that's another way I could be taking care of enemies in the air. I can do my tornado attacks. Let's see, what do I... Ow! Got for this guy again. What was my strategy?
Leave it to me.
Kablam. Okay, shield guy, you did not get stunned like you're supposed to. Good time to heal. Oh! Instant defeat. Maybe I shouldn't be accelerate. Yep. More of these guys. They're not as bad as the Crystal Bears, I can say that much.
My foot before I hit your face.
Ow. Dude! Omnitrix is ready. Again, it's better for me to turn back on my own rather than get kicked around. I continue to be juggled out of transformation like that. I was pressing block. Yep, upgrade time. Blazing Slide. So that was his square, square, circle move. Well, not circle. Oh. Is that really it? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, if that was it, that was a pretty wimpy slide kick.
forecast calls for a heat blast.
Heat wave. Oh, not that way. Okay. Of course, on top of the ship.
Hurry, Ben. Portals have opened over nearly half the country.
Sounds like we're getting kind of final here. We're getting kind of climactic. Vilgax's plan is almost there. I mean, actually, it is there. It's initiating. He's opening portals everywhere. Yep, I'm gonna get killed. Dump. Oh, that wasn't the move. Fine. Okay, heal. Yeah, you're gonna stay away from me. I'll throw bombs. That's cool too. I can do it infinitely now. Ow, okay. I can't. I've learned now. I can't block the shockwave. This song is a little strange. It doesn't really feel like battle music. Nope, I tried to block the shockwave. Okay, how about I heal first, and then I start trying to deal with all the flying guys. Oh. It's funny to me how that move sends these guys flying. You dead yet? Level done. Okay. Is the next level going to be the Vilgax
More
final boss fight?
portals. All communications are down. No way we're getting any official assistance on this one.
But how can we get to Vilgax out in space without the government's help?
We could just go and steal some rockets from Cape Canaveral. Given the circumstances, I don't see why they'd mind.
Don't be an idiot, Ben. We can't just bust into a highly secure space launch facility and... Grandpa?
Now for the driving section of the game. More variety equals more good, right?
I can't believe this place is deserted.
Most of them probably went home to be with their families. We have to get to the experimental propulsion labs.
Quick, hang a right.
Did Ben just give Grandpa directions on where to go? How does Ben know where he's going?
Get up and I'll hit you harder.
Space Rock! Alright, nice thing. They stay stunned for a good time. For a good long time. Ah, I should have picked up that health. And throw. Oh, I was gonna pick him up and beat him up again. Guess look at this card while I'm here. Oh sure, I'll pick up invincibility. I'll spam aerial assault. I'll burp some more, apparently. You just... Oh, it's a drone. I mean, it doesn't make it better, the fact that it was just hiding in the corner, but... I thought it was one of these guys. I wonder if I have any good ways of getting rid of their shields. I mean, I guess that was a thought I kept having before when they first introduced the shields. It was like, I wonder if any of my moves are particularly effective against shields. But I guess it depends on if the shields are based on amount of hits or
picking up 6-6 and several other mercenaries in your area.
like if it's amount of hits or if it's damage. Because I haven't upgraded Cannonball in a while, huh? So now he's got his square circle. That's not the move I wanted. Okay, time to heal. You're all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. What are you gonna do? Hope NASA doesn't mind me smashing up all their computers.
The strongest Detrovites have honed their skills in the galactic arena.
Oh, he's coming. I'd like to set him on fire if I can. I just realized they called this move Flamethrower, so the move that actually resembles a flamethrower has to be called Dragon's Breath. Or Dragon Breath. It's yeah, Dragon Breath, not Dragon's Breath. Pick on someone your own size. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, he's doing the move I do with Cannonball. I can blow him away with it. Ouch. Okay, get away. I wonder if I could stun you with my seismic clap. Or I could just kill him, okay. That works for me. Oh, you would think I could bust the lockers open. Apparently not. Stop dodging. You know, I am kind of surprised that Diamond Head isn't playable. I feel like he would fit pretty well. Like his puzzle solving mechanic could be reflecting lasers. Like he could fit in pretty easily, I would think.
That was me being nice.
Have a space rock. I punched the wall and it made a hurt sound effect. Doesn't always work on the wall, but apparently over here doesn't like being punched. I mean, to be fair, I don't like being punched either. Back off. You're a little tricky to hit as Heat Blast. There we go. Once it gets you down on the ground, then I just breathe fire on you. Which hypothetically shouldn't be any different than if I threw fireballs at my hands like that. It would just be the same fire, wouldn't it? Yep. Was I not fast enough? Oh, it was a puzzle. Okay. What was accelerate square square circle? Oh yeah, the speed kicks that are hard to land. Gather around. Yeah, I would be concerned if my robot came back with a tan. I don't think, you know, robots aren't really known for being good at getting tans. Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but it definitely feels like the difficulty curve has gotten more manageable now that they don't have crystal bears attacking me all the time. It's probably not the move to make against the guys who like getting close. I was in the air. Couldn't interrupt the move, but I lost all my health. Oh, look at that. I happen to already need cannon. Happen to need Cannonbolt when I already am him. Oh, okay, get back up there. Hey, I see you. And then across the gap. Okay, I need another switch. I guess I have to find it. I like that he made a jump effort noise and then kind of magneted to the top of the rail. Come on, I'm pressing triangle. Okay, that should complete that puzzle. Get up here. Go over there. And then this ramp. Oh, it's just a Sumo Slammer card. Felt like that was involved enough and secret enough that that should have been more. Oh, it's another drill guy. Get away, get away. Might be worth healing, I don't know. Just to be safe. Even though healing itself is kind of a risk of its own. Okay, I'm assuming I probably want to be accelerated for this. Ouch. Ow. Maybe I don't want to be accelerate for this. Can I do C-bombs? Cool. Ouch. Dope! It knocked me off the ledge. Yeah, that voice line didn't play, but no, Gwen. Avoiding getting burned is not rocket science. Fire is actually pretty straightforward. Okay, well, I wanted to pick that guy up, but fine. Oh, another upgrade, okay. Meteor Slam, Anvil Smash, Bounce Ball. That sounds fun. Maybe it'll be the move that I want it to be. Yeah! Kind of. I mean, I don't really get to control it. It does that automatically. It's 3 bounces. But it's repeated bounces, which I do like doing with the triangle move. Kill him with a rock. Kind of ironic considering he had a drill. Oh, wait. Drills always remind me of, like, Lego Rock Raiders. I miss that theme. That is a theme I would definitely want them to bring back. If they can break out of this constant loop of... It's like, oh, look, it's an IP set. It's $300 for the one set. You know, and kind of... The rut they've kind of fallen into. Which I guess I can't really complain too much because it got us... It got us the Lego Deku Tree, and then soon we're gonna get the Lego Ganon. Ow. But like, I would really like to see smaller scale Zelda sets too. I don't want them to all just be big, expensive sets. And I would like them to do more of their own IPs. You know, bring back Rock Raiders and like Alpha Team. Who do I want to beat? Oh gosh, 2 drills at once. I wonder if stun is like a cumulative thing. Like they're not immune to it, they just resist it, and I need to hit them multiple times to actually stun them. Ow, 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 ow. I don't think it's cumulative. And speaking of that, like... Okay, don't put me into a corner. I really like the Emerald Rush DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't like how they handle the events. Because events are like, oh, well, you earn a statue if you get, you know, this many points in one run. But that's exactly the problem I have with it. It has to be in one run. It's not just like, oh, get enough to win and then, like, get some extra. Like, it's a lot. Like, the last one I attempted, I got, it was like 40,000 emerald, you know, emerald points, whatever, you know, points by nature of that's how much emerald you collected. I don't know why I'm explaining this so much. How do I take out the last one? Oh, right there. I forget if it was the final goal or just the next one up from what I got, was 100,000. And I got 40,000 on what felt like a pretty good run, a pretty good build. It's like, I don't know what they expect out of you to get the, you know, the top reward. Alright, not Boba Fett. Okay, well, that's not working out that well. Speed is key. Is that hitting him? Yeah, that was hitting. And that was hitting me! Oh, not the jetpack again. Yeah, it just bothers me that, like, they have these events and it's like, oh, that's cool, I want the statues. And then, like, how? How do you even get them? I mean, you know, points, but, you know, that's not what I meant. Like, it just feels impossible to get them all. I can get the first of the 2 statues, but I cannot get, like, there are 5 reward tiers. I can get to tier 3. And I guess it's not the fact that it requires so many points that bothers me. It's the fact that it's in one run. Like, if it was just like, oh, just do a bunch of Emerald Rushes using the event stage, and, like, that'll get you the statue. Like, no, you have to get that one really good run. You have to break your high score. Dude! reach him with Dragon Breath. Oh, okay, grab the health that just dropped. Take a moment to heal. Right behind the computer. Ow!
Grandpa,
Dude!
I failed you.
Get down. Down. Ow. Okay, I'm starting to feel like the computers and stuff are more in my way than they are providing me cover. Man, I just remembered there was a Flash game for Ben 10. Well, I'm sure there were a lot, because that was the thing back then. You make a bunch of Flash games for your cartoons. But there was a Flash game for Ben 10 that I really liked. I think it was like either the first one or like one of the first two they ever did for Ben 10.
I burn like a ring of fire.
I forget what it was called. I want to say like Vilgax Attacks or something. And it was a game where it was like a top-down beat-em-up. And you got to play as, I think, all 10 of Ben's aliens. They all had their own level. I would have loved for this game to have figured out how to get, you know, get every alien working as a moveset. Even Gray Matter. But, you know, I understand that's not exactly easy to do. Especially if you want them to all have, you know, movesets that matter. Do not combo me with your projectiles again. That's what you keep doing, and I don't like it. Gotcha.
Okay, we found the rockets. Now what?
Get me my welding helmet.
Okay, now, this should be the final stage. We're flying directly to Vilgax's ship. This should be it. The Merciless. With the Rust Bucket outfitted with experimental rocket engines, the Tennysons head to space for the final confrontation with Vilgax. Excuse me. I'm burping again.
That's a pretty stealthy flying, Grandpa.
Yeah, it was almost too easy. But we don't have time to worry about that. Ben, You keep Vilgax busy, while Gwen and I destroy the Null Void projector.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll make sure Squidface has his hands full.
Cannonbolt can use ramps to clear large gaps or roll up walls.
Behold, as I reshape the universe to my own design. First, I shall destroy the Tennysons, and then I will erase all traces of their homeworld from the eternal fabric of time and space itself!
You could just blow it up with lasers too. That would destroy it. Man, he's big.
Unfortunately for you, I'm the hands-on type.
Okay, so I see buttons. I'm hitting buttons. What does that do? Was I not fast enough? Come on, hit the buttons. Well, I'm not gonna be fast enough now. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Try attacking him directly. Maybe I'm making it harder on myself. Yeah, there we go. He doesn't have much defense. You shrinking? Yeah, I can block. Hey, like that. It's this new superpower called remembering the gameplay mechanics. Yeah, he's shrinking.
Ooh, yeah!
Okay, now I hit the buttons. A lot easier to hit when I don't have a giant chasing me. And then I miss. Okay, there we go. I see those balls. I see the Wildvine cactus balls. Okay, match circle. And that blows up one of them. Or, okay, all four. Now we're gonna whirl up the walls. Good thing they activated the emergency ramps. Oh, I thought I had to, like, land on them. Wait, what's that up there? Okay, right. It's the attack power, not invincibility. I don't understand what to do. Oh, land on him, like I've been trying. Great, that's fine. That's fine. What did you got a whip? Let me heal first. There's no timer on this phase. Blanc. Oh, I'm sorry. I said bonk. Bonk. Smash circle again. And there's the balls. The ramps decided it was no longer an emergency. Ouch. Okay, hang on. Wait. Wait. Everything's fine.
I fart oxygen. I'm unstoppable.
Why do I feel like the series debut for Ultimate Alien had been fight Vilgax with Ultimate Swamp Fire? I feel like that's not right. But somehow this feels like it's appropriate. Okay, I'm very low on health. No! Oh, come on! I pressed the button to transform! It even kicked me back to that form, back to Ben form, with full energy. You gotta be kidding me.
To my own design. First,
And it's one of those games where you gotta watch the boss cutscene again.
I will erase all traces of their homeworld from the eternal fabric of time and space itself.
Okay, well, I know what I'm doing this time. That last phase was kind of bullcrap, you gotta admit. Just constantly shocking the floor. Like, even when I knew the right form to take, I was still taking a bunch of damage because it's like it's not a very consistent mechanic. I'll throw pieces of your ship at you. I'll make you go away, I'll shoot bubbles up your nose. But don't forget, default size Vilgax is still pretty big. Oh, right, I got it. Thankfully, the command is just mash circle. And then the Heat Blast one is also mash circle. And the emergency ramps come out. Ow. Oh, is that what that attack does? That knocks me out of my form? Okay, I'm gonna heal. I can't tell if he's floating around the room just on his own, or if he's supposed to be chasing me. Stop doing that. Stop doing that as I'm coming down on you. You know, you basically just gave me free healing, right? Yeah, there we go. Just keep bouncing on him. That's how you do it. Okay, Mod Vine. Avoid the death floor. Dude, don't shoot me while I'm hanging there. That's not fair. Knock him down. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Oh, you know what? I was saving the attack booster power up. I shouldn't have, because I can't reach it now. At least I don't think Wildvine can get up there. Ha! You're not so mighty. I can block your charge attack with my 10-year-old arms.
I'm starting a flame war.
Okay, Wildvine. Thanks for the healing. Like, it doesn't lock me out of transforming back. It just transforms me back. It transforms me to Ben. It doesn't do anything else. No, 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 no. Turn back. I'll finish him off with my special move. Dodge roll!
Wicked awesome!
And there we go. That's the game.
The rest of the Omnitrix. Finally, I'll be whole again.
Careful, Ben. That null energy is incredibly dangerous.
The null void projector is destabilizing. Without the Omnitrix crystals, it can't contain all that energy. We gotta get out of here.
I'm sure Earth will be completely undisturbed by the fact that it was just being pulled into a portal and now suddenly is not being pulled into a portal. How did you end up back on top of your ship? You got sucked out the airlock.
All right, kids. Looks like we're ready to finally get back to our vacation. Where'd you like to go next?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. Grandpa, you think the rust bucket can fit through a drive-thru?
I mean, if it doesn't, you could just go inside and sit down. It's like, what time schedule are you on? Where you rushing to? Yeah, you gotta be constantly driving. Yeah, there we go. Beat the game. Credits. This is a really good game. Like, not like the greatest game ever, but it is really worth playing. 'Cause like I said, that like all the movesets, they are like actually pretty decent. Like it does go enough beyond button mashing that it's like, oh wait, hang on, I have a move for this. I should stop mashing and actually do the move. But you know, it's not so complicated. It's not as complicated as like Bayonetta, where it's like you gotta remember like kick, punch, pause, punch. Like it's just like, you know, 3-button combos, which is what I'm most comfortable with. That is my preference. Like if all I gotta remember is square, triangle, I'm good. What is this song it's playing now? Like, it was playing the end credits theme, but now it's, I guess, just from, you know, some of the game music. I don't know if I can call this the greatest Cartoon Network game, because I'm sure there's plenty of games I'm forgetting. But in my opinion, it's the greatest Cartoon Network game. Like, I played that Ed, Edd n Eddy game, like, I guess it was years ago at this point, but that game was just okay. It wasn't mind-blowing. I feel like if you know, to anyone who's not an Ed, Edd n Eddy fan, they would not have gotten much out of that. But this is genuinely a good beat 'em up. This is a good game, and it's a shame they never made like a direct sequel that's like, you know, very directly the same game, but more. I would have even accepted it if it was like Alien Force. You know, do this game, but it's Alien Force. But I don't think they ever did. I don't get why this is a shocking reveal.
I will return.
You're stuck in the null void. Who cares? I didn't know you were damaged to begin with. Have fun hanging out in the null void with Kevin. Because that's canonically what they did. Speaking of canonically, I think that was... I'm remembering now, I think there was an episode where because I think Ben fought Vilgax on multiple occasions. I think there was an episode where he fought him while he had the Master Control, and probably did something very similar to what they're in, you know, finishing off the final boss. Okay, hang on. We're not done quite yet. I gotta look up cheats. Yes, Adblocker, thank you for letting me know you were upgraded. I'm glad you opened a new tab just to tell me that. Let's see. Ah, letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Good to go. Press start while choosing a mission and choose extras and enter the secret code. Okay. So there is, I don't know what that does. I mean, I guess I could just get in and activate it. Oh, it's like, wait, why do they keep showing the same cheats? It's, I'm looking on a page that has them for all platforms. Give me PS2. Stop showing me like Wii and stuff. I don't need those. You see my mouse? Is that being picked up? Can't always tell when the mouse is on screen. Okay, and then this part isn't even cheats. It's just saying, here's how you unlock this alien. Beat this stage. You gotta beat Accelerate, you gotta beat the Grand Canyon. Oh, wow. And then there's like secret challenges for ultra ranking levels. Wait, there's a null void level? Okay. Let me put this over here. So we'll get in. Continue. Oh, I guess the final level is called the Null Void. Right. I thought it was called the final battle. The Merciless. I don't want to do that. I want to play more levels. I just want to do cheats. Is this the one that was all just like fighting people?
No.
Excuse me. Stop burping. Oh, it's got to be on the map screen. Oops. Well, at least now I can skip cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, come on. Okay, gotta be on map screen. Options menu. select enter secret code. I think they mean extras? Yeah, there it is. Enter secret code. So, Cannonbolt, Forearms, Heat Blast, Dark Heroes. That's going to be on when I enter a level, right? So then there's also DNA Force, whatever that means. Wildvine. Performance was the other way. Heat Blast. Cannonbolt. I miss cheats. I miss doing this in games. And then there's Invincibility, Master Control, unlock all aliens, unlock all combos, unlock all locations on map. Okay, now we can go to Washington. We can get into level.
With the power
Options? What?
flux module of the Omnitrix repaired, its energy storage should be almost limitless.
I don't know. I don't know where. What? Oh, I had to turn it on from here. Play with DNA Force skins for Ben in his alien forms, or Dark Hero. Okay, let's see DNA Force first. This is kind of clunky. I wish I could just do it from the mid-level pause menu, but I'm gonna load up the level again.
With the power flux
DNA
module
Force,
of the Omnitrix repaired, its energy storage should be
otherwise known
almost
as
limitless.
holographic green. Oh, Heat Blast looks kind of cool. He's like a ghost. Yep, that's pretty much it. And then I want to say Dark Heroes is probably just like solid black. Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna auto turn off the last one. And one more time. Oh, no.
The power flux module of
It actually is
Omnitrix
kind of like
repaired, its energy storage should be almost
evil
limitless.
Ben. Which is funny, they do have that in the series. I forget if it was Alien Force or Ultimate Alien that introduced it, but there is a guy who's basically just Ben but with white hair. And I think the reasoning was like he has his own Omnitrix and something happened and he absorbed Ben's DNA. Oh, that's kind of neat. And he got like stuck as Ben. Oh wait, I already was Forearms. Accelerate. Ooh, I like Accelerate. The red detailing. I'm dying. Oh, not Heat Blast again. Cannonbolt. Oh, he's got like a mask too. And then make it to Wildvine. Okay, there we go. That's it. All right. I was about to die. Thank you for watching. See you, today is Wednesday. See you Friday. Well, I'm gonna start something I've been wanting to do for a little while. I'm gonna marathon the Pokemon games. Not absolutely every game, but I'm gonna go through most of the generations. I might skip ones I've already played, but I want to go from from the original Red and Blue, as far as probably not all the way up to Scarlet and Violet, because I've already played those like twice. But I want to play through most of the series. I want to watch the series evolve. So Friday we'll be starting Blue. See you then. Bye.